Will I be able to effectively apply my knowledge in a real production environment?
Will I be able to work in a team of artists?
Will I be able to transfer my imagination onto the screen?
Will I be able to cope up with a large production setup?
How do so many artists work together to make one movie?
What is production pipeline?
Whenever we spoke to the guys in the industry, they told us that they want our students to be industry ready. And then, there was this bright light, and Sanjeev all of a sudden came up and said, why can't we just get our students to do movies? And that's how it all started.
Yes guys, we got the scenes from Mumbai. I'm going to allocate the scenes. I'll brief you.
The student first came as a student, but when he done with his course with MMS series, he's come out with you can say is not a student. He's like a professional.
With MMS, we've hit the right balance. Students get up to speed with both the tools and the techniques.
Jason will come and going to announce he's married. Fine. And they'll discuss about his marriage, where's the marriage and all. So let's see.
Who would get such an opportunity to work on a movie while they are still studying?
Here, we are able to concentrate on the students. We are able to give them what they need to make that difference between a student and a professional. We are giving them an environment which is in the in the institute, in the academy, and they're able to work with a mentor who is actually doing our own IP.
Right now we are working on Cricket 2 and Super Tej. So Cricket 1 is a cricket inspired movie, and Super Tej is based on 4 superheroes.
The mentor here was like, if somebody had to hold your hand and teach you how to write.
Yeah, and hand must be like, it must be overlapping and no.
So that was the kind of experience here in MMS.
MMS program was such a good opportunity for me, staying in MAAC, being a student, to work in a studio environment, to learn and gain the experience and knowledge of a senior mentor.
The first scene allotted to me was a 14-second sequence in which I had to animate 2 characters. I made sure I first asked my mentor about how much a particular junior animators should deliver within the time frame. And he told me you need to deliver 1 second per day. I thought 1 second per day, isn't that supposed to be very easy then? Once I started working, I realized how difficult it was. And you won't believe that I finished animating that scene in 7 days. So that was a real confidence booster for me.
I've been in a MAAC for the last 8 months, and I have a confidence to join in the industry after joining the MMS.
MMS has been specifically designed to run parallelly with our regular high-end courses, so that at the end of the day, a student goes through a perfect learning curve.
Working in the Crickets 2, we were in a group, so we'll all discuss together how the actions, how the scenes work.
We had different assignments, and when we finished those assignments, we were given scenes to do. And with the mentor constantly with us, we were constantly asking doubts, clarifying, discussing with our friends. So it was a truly wonderful experience where we gained knowledge by interacting with each other. And it was very much like a studio, and I'm sure that I'll feel more confident.
With our trend-setting curriculum, our award-winning track record, and now with the MAAC Mentor series, I am so much more confident that we are going to move closer to this goal and achieve it with much more confidence. The entire environment is completely production oriented, and an exclusive part of the MAAC facility is dedicated for all MAAC Mentor series projects. It's our own project, it's our own IP, it's our own people, there are no deadline pressures, there's no selling pressures, there's no pressure of running another business. Students get the best of all of this, and while they're studying at MAAC, they intern at MAAC. They get credits in a feature, they get production ready, they get a show reel, and all of this with the added bonus of still being a student.
There are a lot of difference in the students who are taken up MMS. I feel like teaching professionals.
The MMS students are more confident, they have technical knowledge. Students are not only studying here, It's more of like working here. Basically, freshers tag is being removed from the student.
It's amazing.
There are two different things. One is to have the theoretical knowledge of animation, and the second thing is to practically work in a studio. And for me, the MMS program has helped me a lot to gain a balance between both.
Production experience, like as being a students, like they don't know anything about the production. When they come into the MMS, like they learned a lot.
I'm sure it's going to be a positive impact on their resume.
I find a lot of professionalism in the way they work and the quality of their output.
What we do here is we gain the knowledge of the mentor and we also practically apply it in a very studio-like environment.
You'll start changing the quality of whatever you make. You'll strive to achieve a good quality in your scenes.
I thought the animation it will be much tougher for me, the acting part and all. But once I joined the MMS, it became easier.
That's it. That's what I want.
This experience, I'm sure, will help me when I step into a studio. That I will not be just a noob, a fresher, but I will know exactly what to do.
Much confidence, because in MMS we follow the same with the production pipeline follows. So if I get a job, I know that I could do it better.
The same deadlines, the same atmosphere in which we work in a particular studio.
They're able to work with a mentor who is actually doing our own IP. So we are actually very passionate about it. The entire MAAC mentor team is very passionate about completing the project. And this passion somehow or the other percolates down to the students. And when that happens, there is complete holistic learning, there is complete holistic change in the student.
I'm more confident about animation now.
I am now more confident in working in a production house.
I now understand the animation filmmaking process very clearly.
I think I can go work anywhere now.
I will choose where I want to work.
I feel very confident after joining MMS.
As a business partner, as a center director, when I see that change, I really feel so good about it.